Hey there, future business moguls and parents of tiny tycoons. Today we're diving into the surprisingly powerful world of lemonade stands. You might think it's just a cute little summer activity, I know, but trust me, there's a lot more brewing in that picture than you just might think, okay? Let's start with a quick history lesson. Believe it or not, kids have been squeezing lemons for profit since the 1870s, if I'm correct. Picture this, New York City, scorching summer day, and a savvy kid selling lemonade for a penny a glass. What a time to be alive, huh? Fast forward to today, and while the prices have changed for sure, the core concept remains the same. It's still about kids learning to serve customers, handle money, and yes, deal with the occasional grumpy neighbor who doesn't want to buy or even the kids to be there, okay? Now you might be thinking, how much can they really learn? But hold on to your pictures, folks, because the answer is a lot. We're talking a full menu of life skills here, from basic financial literacy, which is all what this channel is all about, and customer service to marketing and time management. Each cup of lemonade sold is packed with a valuable lesson inside. It's like a mini MBA program, minus the student loan debts, and that's something that I talked about in my last video if you've seen that. But it's not just about the skills, okay? It's about what's happening in those young minds. Running a lemonade stand gives kids a taste of autonomy. They're the boss, making decisions and solving problems on their very own, and that's really empowering. It teaches them about delayed gratification, which is a big one, and that putting in work now leads to greater rewards later. And let's not forget about that rush from the first sale, that little dopamine hit, okay? We want to create those little hits so that they form habits that reward them for the good activity, okay? It's teaching their brains to associate effort with reward, a connection that can drive them to tackle bigger challenges as they grow later in life, okay? Now, you might be wondering, can a simple lemonade stand really make that much of a difference? Well, let me share a couple of real-life examples that might just blow your mind, or maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't. But first up, let's talk about Warren Buffett. Yes, that Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest people in the world. His journey to becoming an investment guru started with, you guessed it, a lemonade stand. Okay, at just 6 years old, little Warren was already thinking like a businessman, buying 6 packs of Coca-Cola. Great. Not really actually lemonade, but you know, same industry, same business in a way. And then he would sell those bottles for profit. I think at that time he bought it for like a 6-pack for 25 cents, and then he sold each bottle for 5 cents, which gave him a total of 5 cents of profit if you don't take that time into account, okay? But you know, it's not really about money at that stage. But lemonade stands aren't just a thing of the past. Take Michaela Ulmer, for example. She started a lemonade business at just 4 years old. Yes, that makes my 5-year-old already kind of old in a way. And she was using her great-grandmother's recipe, adding honey to help save the bees, okay? Somehow. But today at 17, her Me and the Bees lemonade is sold in stores across the United States. So talk about turning lemons into a thriving business. Of course, not every day at the lemonade stand is going to be a sellout success. There will be rainy days, as it is right now. That's why it's so dark in here. Slow days, and days when the neighborhood dog knocks over the stand. But here's the secret. These setbacks are actually golden opportunities. They teach kids to problem solve, to be resilient, and to adapt. Rain, time to learn about weatherproofing, okay? No customers? That's a lesson in adjusting marketing strategy, so maybe the location. Each challenge is building that important resilience muscle. Now, parents, you play a crucial role in the lemonade stand adventure. For me personally, one of the roles was to actually build that thing, and it was fun, but it was definitely some work. You can buy a model here or there from Amazon, and just go with it. But most importantly, I want you to think of yourself as a silent partner or a friendly advisor. help with the initial setup, guide them through pricing calculations, and maybe discuss marketing strategies, but let your child take the lead. Your job is to create an environment where they can learn, grow, and yes, make mistakes. Remember, the goal isn't to run a perfect lemonade stand. It's to create a launchpad for lifelong skills. That's the real profit here. So, with that being said, are you ready to help your kids set up that best lemonade stand on the block? Here are some quick tips that you should consider. Choose a high traffic location if you can. Make the stand eye-catching. Use quality ingredients and don't be afraid to get creative with flavors and complimentary snacks. Encourage friendly customer service. Keep the things clean. And consider modern touches like card payments or simply loyalty program, okay? Maybe those go a little bit too far already, but for me, it's important that I'm always around. Don't let your kids just by themselves, in my opinion. Also, before those first customers come in, maybe role play a little bit with them. Pretend like you're a customer. You come up and then you ask the child for lemonade, and then you have to they have to remember to charge you for it and maybe play a little bit around with them. It's fun, and they'll be much more confident when a real first customer comes around. I gotta be honest, we didn't start a lemonade stand. We actually started a cookie stand first, and my daughter loved making cookies with her grandma, and then we just went down to our driveway and I put that built lemonade stand in there. I'll actually blend it in here, and my daughter loved it. Okay, so in the end, it's important to remember this. That little lemonade stand on the corner isn't just about selling a refreshing drink. It's a training ground for future leaders, a launchpad for big dreams, so to say, and a place where the seeds of entrepreneurship are first planted. So the next time you see a kid's lemonade stand, maybe stop by for a glass. You might just be supporting the next big thing in business, but most importantly, you're actually helping the child build crucial skills, okay? And who knows, maybe years from now, when your kid is running a successful company, they'll look back and say, it all started with a simple pitcher of lemonade. Now, that's what I call a sweet success story. With that being said, I hope you liked this video. Feel free to subscribe, share it with your friends, your other parents, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.